Anyways, Pierre, he's going to spawn. Let's just ignore him. Well, I'm actually going to ignore him because it's going to keep him here, and I don't have to put up with him for the rest of the level. So let's fall in this water. Bye, Pierre. What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome back to Tomb Raider 1. Today we are in the final level of the St. Francis Folly levels, and this one is known as the Tomb of Tihocan. If you remember at the end of the Palace Midas, you fell down that hole, and then you went into some water, and then you ended the level. Well, this continues off pretty much right after that. You're swimming down this corridor, and you're going to swim around. You're probably going to notice that you're stuck. There's a door over here, shut. Can't open it. It won't open if you approach it. There's a switch right here, and that switch is going to open the door, but it's filled with water. This chamber is filled with water where you got to empty this. And so what we do is we got to go down here and pull this lever. It sort of seems like this should have been part of the cistern level because, like, this is where the actual water flows whenever you fill and empty the cistern or whatever. But it doesn't really matter. It's still pretty cool. Okay, so we have the water level lowered. Let's get out of the water and pull the lever right here. We're going to open the gate that we saw before. I'm going to pull out my magnums. We got to fight a dumb gator. He's going to come around this corner and try to bite your leg off, but just throw some rounds into his face and he'll leave you alone. Yeah, magnums work really well on them too. 5 shots it seems and they're gone, which is awesome. Alright, you enter this room and yeah, we need to... Basically, the ultimate goal in this room is right there. You can see the opening underneath the ledge up above, but you also see an opening up there. Well, we got to go up there first at the very top in order to fill the room with water, and then we can continue on through the rest of the level. So, there's a couple ways you can go through here. You can hop up here. If you hop up on the tile that's right above Lara, that's just up there, then you'll get some dart traps. I'm just going to go ahead and void that if you want to go. It's probably quicker to go the other way, to go up there if you want to do that, but it really doesn't matter too much. We can climb up here, and we are going to make our way over to this section right there. And you can see the dart traps in the wall right there, but you don't have to worry about them. We decided to go a different direction, so let's pull this thing. Gonna fill this room with water. Amazing. Just dive right into this thing and make sure that you go behind this block, the block raised, and expose this small med pack. So we can grab that thing before we leave this area. And then swim to the surface. This blue box has risen, and it now has given us access to leave this section. We can go into the main section of the Tomb of Tihocan. Fall into this water, and once again we have to change the way that the water is flowing. Right now the water is flowing back toward Lara, so she can't swim down this corridor, and that's the way to go. So what we need to do is we need to find a lever that's down here, pull this lever right here, and it's going to change the current flow. It's going to switch it, so we can actually swim the other direction, and quickly. So as soon as we swim up here, got this current flow pushing us all the way over here. Just like this. Oh my gosh. Look how fast she's swimming. We can just assume that that's all Lara. That's all Lara Croft making that swim. Alright, and we got this rat right here. I'm gonna get my pistols out. 3 shots from the pistol does this guy in. He's dead. We want to move this movable block out. We move this thing out once, and then we now have a ledge we can climb on, so make sure that you take a hop back and then hop up on this thing, and then right here is the ledge we can hop up to. Okay, and there's a couple different directions you can go from here. I like to go this way. It's a lot simpler. There's a ledge over there you can hop on, and you can climb up, but it doesn't really matter which direction you go. There's no extra items going this way. Just all preference. It's all it is. Alright, let's hop up here. And we got a couple items we need to get while we're here. For one thing, the proper direction to go is above Lara's head, but we're not going to go that way just yet because we got a secret we need to get, and a bunch of items and some enemies we need to kill, including a fight with Pierre. Let's run and jump over to the shotgun shells over here. Let's do this before we get this axe that you see right here swinging. Okay, you can totally do this without getting that axe chopping your head off. the way that you activate the axe is you stand over on the ledge over there where the save crystal is, and then you stand on the tile that's just in front of the axe, and it'll start swinging, and it makes the jump getting to that hole right there a little bit more difficult because now you have an axe about to cut your head off. I'm gonna save that save crystal for just before I'm ready to make that jump in case I screw it up, which has been known to happen. Grab my magnums. We gotta fight Pierre here in a second. That's when I need these out. Magnums, I don't know, I just like using them. Oh, he's tearing into me. Oh, and stupid clang doors. Alright, he's probably done for. Let me go ahead and just manually reset him. Hopefully he's gone. Yeah, he's gone for sure. Alright, clang doors. Most annoying obstacle in the game. Fortunately, those things will turn off after you, I think there's only 3 tiles you can stand on to actually activate them, which is, thank the developers for that one, right? As long as you don't stand on any of these 3 tiles, it won't go, and that's awesome. However, let me explain something. If you save your game and reload, I think these things are bugged out and they'll keep going throughout the entire level, and it becomes pretty annoying, but we'll see if I don't have to reload or whatever. I've been having to worry about that. Anyway, down here is the gator. Dispose of him with the magnums if you want. Shotgun, pistols. You can't use the Uzis because we don't have them yet. Inside of this room, we got a bunch of stuff we gotta get. We got some shotgun shells, we got some magnum ammo right here. And we also have another thing of shotgun shells that I bypassed coming into here. Now, this may seem like a dead-end room. You know, you come in here, okay, get some items and leave. Well, the thing is that there's also a secret in here, and the problem with this secret is that it's unique. Yeah, right here's the door. You can't go into it right yet. You can see that I am actually glitch running into the wall. So that is a door. In order to open it, what you gotta do is you gotta find these tiles in this room. You got this tile right here. You see how it's got kind of a blue edge to it, or some of the bricks are blue. Compared to the tiles that are surrounding it, it's the only one that has blue in it, it seems. You want to stand on that. But not just that one. There's 3 of them in this room. There's another one right here next to the entrance. So just stand on it, just walk on it, whatever. And then there's one right here in this corner. And as soon as you stand on the last one, the door opens. Now it doesn't matter which order you do that in. As long as you get all 3 of them, the secret will open, and then we gotta just enter to get the secret. If you want the items, then you gotta do a little bit of hopping. Just hop on this slope and just hold the jump button. That's all you gotta do. Didn't even let go once, didn't touch anything else. Pick up the items. We got large med pack and some shotgun shells, which is good. Okay, let's continue into the next section. Now that we have that out of the way, this is completely optional direction. You didn't have to go this way at all. If you don't care about items or secrets, then you do not need to go this direction. Okay, so let's do this stupid door thing again. There we go. At least they shut up for a while. Let's hope I don't have to worry about that thing coming on, because I hate that sound. That sound is so annoying. Okay, so coming out of this thing, you might want to be careful. You might fall down to your death. What you can do if you want to not take any damage, just stand at the edge and do a standing jump forward. You'll land on this thing just fine, and you will able to continue on over here and to get the save crystal or whatever. And we gotta jump past the swinging axe as well. Let's save the game, so that way I don't lose all this effort that I put into this. So let's stand right here, turn on the axe, take a hop back. Now I'm standing pretty much in the middle of this tile. Okay, I'm gonna stand in the middle. I'm gonna do a running jump, but I'm gonna run and make 3 steps before I actually jump. And so you gotta be really good with your timing because you don't want to hit the axe either. So I'm gonna go right as the axe. I think it's gonna end its while it's ending its swing on one end or the other. So right about now. That was a bad choice. Alright, I'll see you guys back up there. Alright, here we are. Let's try this again. Now you can hear that clang door. Like I was telling you before, yeah, we gotta put up with that for a little while. Fortunately, if you're far enough, it won't make that noise. Okay, once again, center tile, take a hop back. And, let's try a little bit better timing this time. There we go. Beautiful. So you gotta do something around that, something like that in order to get through this. Now, don't fall off this edge, because down there, that's the room that we were in before, where we got the secret and everything. You want to grab this edge, you want to shimmy over to the right. And you gotta do a little bit of shimmying, kind of far, but it's not too bad, I guess. So don't fall. That is instant death from full health. We do not want that. Okay, finally that clang clang door is gone. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make that thing as annoying as possible. And we hear the door shut. I believe that was the secret that we had. I think the door was shutting from that. We want to pull this lever, and this is going to fill the room up down below with water. You're able to fall off this time safely, because now you can swim around. So here's the secret door shut. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, is that thing shut. Over here is the exit. Okay, over here, just far from that, is the way out of this. And you got that dang clang clang door. Oh my gosh. I want to kill the person that made that noise. You got a rat right here. Will not activate until you approach him a little bit better. Just take 3 shots with your pistols to dispose of him and fall into this water. Oh man, that clang clang door is gone. Thank goodness. Let's swim our way. Okay, this corridor is pretty much straightforward. There is no extra branches or whatever. You'll emerge out here in this area. I'm gonna take out my shotgun. I'm gonna blow some pellets into some lion's face. He's gonna come around the corner there. Don't let him scare you. He just bit me pretty good too. That's fun. Makes getting through this without using a med pack a lot funner. Pull the lever. We're gonna open a door, and that door is up here. It's actually right above those spikes. We gotta go up there now. While you're on your way up there, there's going to be 2 gorillas. That really want to bash your face in, like, so bad. So be careful, because there's 2 of them, and yeah, you've got a shotgun, so I recommend you use it. I'm gonna hop up over here, take out my gun, hurry, 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 turn, blow away. Alright, got him with 4 shots, 2 of them with 4 shots, it's not bad. Okay, be careful, like I was not doing just now, because down below there are spikes, and you will die if you fall. You want to jump and grab this ledge. You want to do it from that section, because you can't grab this ledge right here. You have to grab the cutaway of the wall right over there to the left. Enter this section. You get a large med pack and a key. This is not a secret. This is actually what you need to do. Make sure you grab that thing. Let's exit. Just do a running jump. You'll hit your head on the ceiling, which is good. You'll land in here just fine. And we're going to go into this section right here where we have that key now. We can use the key here for this keyhole. That's what it's for. And this is going to raise blocks in the water so you can get across to the other side. So now you can see, if you looked here before I put the key in, you'd notice that the blocks weren't there, and they are now there. So we can make our way across this thing. The jumps on this one are pretty annoying, so I wish the best of luck to you getting across this thing. Like, there's space such that it's really difficult to get through that smoothly. So you're probably going to have a hard time getting through that. Fall in the water a lot. Okay, so now we enter this room, and you notice straight ahead that there's 2 keyholes in a door. Both of those keys are for that door right there. You see the save crystal on the other side. That is the ultimate goal of this room. But there are also 4 other doors in this room. Or 5, actually. Sorry. There's 5 other doors in this room, and we need to open those. And in order to open them, there's a movable block right here where I'm standing. And then there's 4 pressure plates on the ground that this block needs to sit on top of. Each one that it sits on top of opens either 1 or 2 doors. I believe that the second one that I'm going to put the block on is going to open up 2 doors. Oh, well. Let me get my pistols out. I'm gonna stand on top of the box to kill this gorilla, this monkey. And I'll show you how you can easily line yourself up with the blocks. That way you just jump right on top of it. And I'll show you how to do that here in a second, because I got to do it after I put it on the second pressure plate. So let me push this onto the second one. We're gonna get another door open. Just gonna do 1 hop back, and then do a standing jump forward, and I'll land perfectly on top of the block. So that way you can get up here really quickly to avoid any enemies coming straight at you like this ape. Where are you going? There we go. Okay, so these doors have opened. I haven't gone into any of them yet. I'm going to go ahead and enter this one right here. That's up here. Because inside of here is a key that we're going to need, and the block is in the perfect position to hop up here in the first place. If we move the block, then we have to... Oh my gosh, clang clang doors. We have to move it... Hold on. There we go. Like I was going to say, if you move the block away from there, you have to move it back in order to jump up there, so you might as well just do it while it's there. Now here's one of the rusty keys we need to open up the door. Clang, clang doors. Seriously. No more! Thank you. Alright, well, whatever. I think I was going to say something, but I already forgot because the racking in my head is just made me forget what I was going to say. Anyway, push the block onto the third pressure plate. It's going to open 2 doors, I believe. Maybe only... Nope, only one, I guess. So I was wrong on my original assumption. Oh, no, I was right, actually. I'm sorry. When I moved the block onto this tile right here, it opened 2 doors. It opened up that one up there, and it also opened that one that's far over there. So this is the only tile that opens up 2 doors. Assuming that, you know, one of these other tiles doesn't open up that door if you put on there first or something. I don't know. It could be weird like that, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Inside of some of these rooms, there are some items we're going to get to. Oh, and those doors. They're everywhere in this level. That is a product of having to reload because I died to the axe. Man. Okay, there's more items in here. There's another shotgun shells. I mean, seriously, that's just the most annoying thing in the gaming world, I swear. Ever. Small med pack in this room. Grab that thing, just hop right on it. Pick it up. Now we're still missing 1 key though. This door over here is not yet open, and you open that door by opening or by pushing this block onto this other pressure plate. So let me explain to you something. If you are trying to do a timed run, or if you're in a hurry or whatever, then there's only 2 pressure plates you need to push that block onto. And those 2 pressure plates are the one that I'm standing on right now, and the one that the block is on right now. Okay, this block, this pressure plate, opens that door up there, which has a key. That pressure plate right there opens that door right there, which also has a key. Now, before you enter this one, though, you see the key across there, but you also notice that there is a small med pack on the ground right there, and you'd be thinking, okay, let me just pick that up real quick. You know, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you look to the side, you'll notice a boulder to that side and to that side. Well, they start rolling as soon as you enter this room, and that does not give you enough time to pick up that small med pack. So what you want to do is you want to run into this room and then do a quick standing jump over to the key. We'll pick this up. Pick up the small med pack. And now we have everything that we need. Let's go open this door and get to the final section of the Tomb of Tihocan level. Just toss your keys in the hole. One more. And boom. Now we have a save crystal. I recommend you use this because there's a slope here, and you can't get back here. Plus, there is a secret that if you miss, which is very easy to miss, and if you do miss it, you can't get you don't have another chance to do it. So reloading is a good option for that. We want to jump to the side of this slope because these other things have slopes as well. And what we want to do is we kind of want to aim. Well, we get the camera angle changing on us, which is annoying. But we want to aim for the left side of the slope. See, if you look on my right, there's the slope. I'm on the left side of it. Over here is a secret. Okay, and we're going to go in here and grab this thing real quick. Now, in order to get the items for the secret, you have to do a little bit of a special jumping, okay? And you basically don't want to do running jumps, you just want to do standing jumps. You need to jump forward, then left, then forward, then forward, then right, and then forward again in order to enter the section. So, without me rambling on and on about it, let's just do this. Do a standing jump forward, do a standing jump to the side, standing jump forward, forward again, to the right, and then forward again, and land inside of it to get the items. Now, you have to stand right here to get the secret. Even if you don't want the items, you have to stand in this room right here to get the secret. So, well, all the tiles are broken away. We can't get back that way. We just have to do the normal running back and hopping up. It's simple. Okay, now we're going to enter the normal area of the Tomb of Tihocan. And don't get frightened, you know. Don't get afraid, because there's an alligator in these waters. There he is. He's stuck. He's stuck right now. Oh, I got him. I broke him free. He's coming right at me. He's coming right for us. Wow, I got lucky. Let's shoot him up with the pistols. Might as well. Interesting. Okay, so he's out of the way. Let's go into this section. We need to go up here because there's a lever up here. The lever is going to open up another door. Pretty much you have to come up here because this lever opens the door to get into the tomb itself, or allows access to the switch, which lets you into the tomb, which Tomb Raider stuff, you know what I'm saying? Normal Tomb Raider stuff. It's pretty standard. You gotta go pull switches to pull other switches. Let's pull the switch. Okay, and you see the cinematic or the cutscene that shows you the door that opens. Well, where is that at? You know, we haven't seen that yet. I'm gonna slide off here, fall in the water. There is a passageway out of this thing. Right here. We could swim. We're gonna go into the main area of the Tomb of Tihocan. Okay, so if you don't know where I'm at right now, though, let me point out that over there is where I stood in order to get the in order to shoot the alligator, and then I went back in that room and I went all the way around. So that's where I'm at right now. And this is the main area of the Tomb of Tihocan. You can swim around in here. There's not much down here. There's no items. There's no, you know, corridors that come off of here, except for if you go underneath where the enemies are, underneath where the tomb actually is. There is this passageway right here, and we can swim through here. And this is the door that we just opened, and now we can climb out in order to not only save our game if you want, but to pull this lever. I'm just gonna bypass that save crystal. And we open the tomb itself by doing so, which is awesome. So let's fall in the water, and we're gonna go in that tomb here in a second. We do have to fight an enemy before we go in there, and I'm gonna forewarn you that this enemy is gonna jump out at you, and you're not gonna expect it if you've never played this game before, so be careful. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swim up here. There's another save crystal right here. I'm gonna go ahead and save it before I enter the tomb. We do have to fight Pierre again as well as soon as we enter the tomb. But before we go in the tomb, we have one enormous guy we gotta take care of. You see those statues right there? Well, the guy on the left is gonna break away as soon as we approach him. So what we want to do is we do want him to break away because we don't want him to scare us. Break him away. Take a couple step backs, and the way that you want to avoid the damage from this guy is you just want to jump side to side, left to right. And if you notice, those balls are just going right by me, you know. He's shooting at where I am instead of where I'm going, which is, you know, his bane. It's his fault. He's just shooting the wrong direction. Now, this guy right here, this alien right here, is not going to break free until you come back out of the tomb after Pierre's dead. We're gonna go in here and fight Pierre. He's gonna say some stuff, and we're just gonna lay waste to him.
A little late for the prize giving, no? Still, it is the...
It is Z. He didn't finish. Alright, so we took care of him pretty quick with the magnums. He drops a bunch of stuff. He drops a key, the Skion, I almost said Skyon, and some magnums. So if you haven't gotten the magnums yet, you're definitely going to get them right here. If you don't know where I've got the magnums prior to this, I got them in the Coliseum level. It's 2 videos from prior to this one. There's a secret that requires some jumping skills, and that's how I got the magnums before I got here. So check out that video if you're not sure I got the magnums. Now before I end the level, before I do anything else, I'm going to actually run out here and get this extra kill on this Atlantean out here. He broke away, and he's going to start firing at me. Oh yeah. Now I'm just kind of kiting him over here so I can do my jumping thing. Avoid his damage. So beautiful. So amazing. Okay, so that's the last enemy. That's awesome. But we still have some pickups that we need to get before we actually end the level. There's really not much. There's only 3 more. Plus, we do need to use the key that we picked up. And then we'll be done for. So in order to get the items, they're up here. There's one up here, actually. This is Magnum ammo. And across the way, you saw the keyhole. We do need to put the key in that hole. Okay, that's by putting the key in there, you're not going to end the level, so you can just do that right now. Might as well. But it is going to open the door to let you end the level. And there's a large med pack right here. Now, one last item. Just one last item before we leave. Let's make sure we grab it before we go through that doorway, because going through that doorway is the official end of the level, and it will give you your stats. Actually, it's going to give us a cutscene, and then it's going to give us some stats. Alright, let's fall off here and enter that door to end the level. Alright, here are my stats for that level. I got 17 kills, 26 pickups, 2 out of 2 secrets. I didn't use a health pack, and that is successful. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Baz Games. Thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.